So I was scrolling online and I saw these comments from a creator I follow. Um, a mother saying she's done, ready to move to another country, tired of her children, tired of trying, and all that. So I didn't want to react emotionally, so I sat down and I tried to, I wanted to understand why so many children distance themselves from their parents. I wanted to know why some even cut off communication, why some feel safer away than at home. And then I found this video.
I realized today that my mother raised me, but I never had a relationship with her. And there's a difference between being raised and having an actual relationship, because raised means I put clothes on your back, shoes on your feet, I make sure you get to school, you look presentable, I teach you what I know, but I don't necessarily foster a healthy relationship with you. I don't get to know you. You don't get to know me. We kind of just coexist in this world because I'm your mother and you are my child. And I was thinking about the fact that a person asked me recently, what is your relationship with your parents like? And I said, well, I'm not that close to my parents like I would want to be, but this is not because I didn't want to be close. This is because the only way that I can be close is if I tolerate disrespect, or if I tolerate being used, or if I tolerate being half loved. And because I'm in a season where I'm learning to love myself and learning what healthy boundaries are, I'm not even allowed to tolerate no type of trauma or disrespect from the people who I call my parents, right? But when you tell people you don't really have a close relationship with your parents, they often look at you like you're the problem, as if, as their child, it's your responsibility to keep that relationship intact, like relationships are not a two-way street. I'm saying all this to say a lot of us were not relationshiped, we were raised. A lot of us didn't learn to be seen or validated or understood. We learned to be raised and to not ask no questions and to just.
I see a lot of truth in that video, a lot of truth that we do not like to say out loud. Children don't just wake up one day and cut off their parents. Distance is usually a reaction of years of feeling unheard, unseen, and misunderstood. Now, most children do not just leave, they escape. Once they turn 18, they're able to leave, they go, they leave without looking back. They're not running from the family, they're running from the pain inside the family. Parents often say, I did my best, but sometimes that best wasn't emotionally safe. Intent is not impact, and parents can love deeply and still wound deeply. A simple, honest apology can restore your relationship with your children. Many parents, they feel disrespected, I know. Many children also feel unprotected. And when both sides are against each other, nobody listens. Silence is also usually a survival strategy. When kids stay away, it's because every time they speak, they get judged, they get criticized, or they get compared. When are we going to stop comparing our children with each other? Families are carrying generational wounds that nobody addressed. Parents repeat what they experience, children react to what they receive. Nobody stops to break this cycle, it just continues. I also think African parents, especially, struggle with emotional parenting. They provide food, shelter, education, clothing, but many did not know emotional safety, so they couldn't give it. Repairing a relationship is possible, but it requires humility on both sides. I was speaking with some young adults a couple of days ago, and they kept saying, oh, you're saying this and this and that, and what we should do, how we should do, how we can fix the relationship with our parents. But are you saying the same thing to our parents? Do they understand how they can fix their relationship with us? This is very important. And how can we fix this when parents and children are at loggerheads? It is important to listen as parents before correcting. When your child talks or comes to you because of something, one thing or the other, don't defend yourself, don't argue, don't minimize, just listen. Validate your children's feelings. You don't have to agree, you just need to acknowledge. And when you are in the wrong, apologize without excuses. Say, I'm sorry I hurt you. I did not understand then. I want to understand now. Speak to your young adult children with respect. These people are grown, they need to be treated as such. Stop comparing. Don't sabotage your relationship with your child. Rebuild slowly. Reconciliation is not one conversation, it is consistency. And above all these things, commit yourself and your children to the Lord. Family healing is impossible without God's help. Do the work to make your relationship with your kids smooth. Learn, adjust, apologize, show up differently. But also go back to the place of prayer. Intercede for your family. Ask God to soften hearts, heal wounds, and restore what was broken. Do your part. Let God do what only He can do.